Okay, there's that. And
Did I miss anything? My kid kind of just decided that she was heading out for the day, so
no, you good.
just did the flyby. All right, bye. It's like, where the fuck are
All
you
right,
going? Yeah, well, I mean, she just turned 20, so I was like, where are you going now, friends? Like, all right, that's all I'm getting. Okay.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah,
That's fair.
fair enough. All right.
Yeah, I worried. My sisters did the same shit as they got older, and I hated it.
What's that?
So my sisters would do the same thing as they got older.
Oh,
Just, no boys, and they're like, yeah, sure, whatever. And I'm just like, okay, well.
No, I got no problem with that. I like, figure that's already that ship sailed, so I'm not not worried.
I'm
Let's
hopeful. I'll lie to myself if I have to.
All right, let's go ahead and do a recap here from last session. Right, so you are currently at this adventure site, a tower within the sky, and and as far as the eye can see. You encountered some ghosts, ashened ghosts of some sort, right? The first encounter being a bit rough, but ultimately you came to find and hear, give you some ideas of potential ways to defeat them. And so, with your ingenuity and brains, you decided to utilize fire to combust these ashed ghosts that would form as you traverse the ruined city of blood bricks. Amazing fight last time. Craigulus is still concerned with his fragility as you travel deeper and deeper within the realms of this adventure site. But ultimately and eventually, you were able to make your way to the Silver Tower, glistening, one of the few still standing buildings, structures within this ruined city. The door itself has an eye similar to the eye found on the coin at the very beginning, at the entrance of the tower. Again, the eye being very vibrant in color, peacock colors, you're right, pavonaded color. And the doors were unlocked to this silver tower. As you entered in, we come to find out that something has been here. Blood is on the floor, and as you walk within the room, you start seeing that the blood reacts to your presence. The only source of light within these halls, within this room, is the torches that you hold. And for that, let us go ahead and see how our torches are doing. Because we have two people, I believe, who are holding torches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's Craigulus and Dom.
Yeah. Yeah, just go ahead and click on the torches resource, as you were using those to also combat the nice, very nice, the ghosts outside. Lit. Wow, getting all the good rolls out. Hell yeah, that's what I like to see.
Hold on a second. Not all of them. We're saving up.
Good rolls for the torches.
Out of everything else.
Yeah.
All right. Excellent. All right. And I believe that is it. Jabbery had broken his bow. It is possible to repair those, but of course would take a quarter day to do so. And there's a possibility of permanently damaging it if Jabbery or anyone else who decides to repair their items fails. It will reduce the attribute score down by 1. And once it gets to 0, the device is completely destroyed. That's only if you fail your crafting to repair your belongings. Speaking of repairing, there are items that are more advanced, which would require talents to repair those. But for the common items, you don't need to have a talent to repair those. All right, excellent. There is Fork. You are overweight a bit, but also your staff is kaput for now. That meat you're holding on. You could say that you left it at camp if you'd like. I don't know if that was the case.
I thought we used that.
You
Or was
used
it just
one.
left
You were
over?
able to successfully convert one of those meats over to rations, essentially, with your newly acquired skill talent.
Oh, sweet sauce. Okay.
Yeah. All right. I believe that is it.
I know I did hand my short bow over to Jabbery
Yes. Yep.
so we can
Yeah.
get his thing repaired.
Yep. It was a saving moment there. Last combat. All right. Let us set the mood here and change the scene.
A familiar song.
Probably. If you can guess, you get 1,000 points. If you know it, then you probably have played it.
I want to say Dragon Age.
It is fantasy.
But
It is fantasy.
it's not Skyrim. It's not Oblivion. Pillars of Eternity.
Yes.
Let's go. Let's go.
1,000 points. All right.
Oh, I'll say half of that because I tried to see if it was the if it was in a little song thing, but it wasn't. So I was like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I ain't played that in fucking years. Let's go.
Yeah. All right. As you enter into the Silver Tower, again, a maze. The air is cold. The walls and ceiling are polished silver. The floor, a sheen of rippled and continual time-frozen blood. The blood turns liquid at your step. As the ripples radiate away, they stop in time. In front of you is an entrance to what seems to be a maze. Your light reflects off of the walls as you peer through this entrance. And as you're making your way over, you can see your breath in the air, right? And as you perhaps maybe take a glance to your backside, you see what seems to be like a cloud just standing in midair, frozen in time. What do you do?
Guys, it's cold.
I was updating the notes.
Incredibly hurt.
That's right. Jabbery is also. Is Jabbery? He
Yeah, I got a little.
He's hit
My agility's
agility,
hit a little bit.
probably a little bit worn out after the extreme fights outside.
Do we risk like making camp and?
I think our goal was to find a kind of safe spot here and then set up camp in this tower. Because we weren't sure if the ghost would respawn.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. And it doesn't look like we've been harmed yet.
Yeah.
So I think we totally should rest.
Rest in the pool of blood.
I was gonna say, does this smell like blood? Is this
Yeah, you
It
smell.
It feels like home.
Yeah. Like home.
I'm sorry, Craig. What did you say?
Home. It's like,
Home?
yeah, it's got. Well, I mean,
Was
home is
there a
where the
lot of
heart is, right?
blood? Okay. All right.
It's my heart's here. I hope y'all's hearts are there.
No, I'm just marching
Is
down
it
this little
still inside your chest, or are you just like carrying it around with you?
Oh, I think so. I haven't really looked.
That's a either you know or you don't question. That's
Know for sure if your heart is in your chest or not. Can you prove it? That's right.
I
You
can prove
know.
yours is.
I put my hand on my chest and feel my heartbeat. Yes.
What if there's
Um,
just drums in there? What if there's like a little man drumming in there?
We're not in a safe enough place for an existential crisis conversation.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I agree.
Now Tom is thinking.
Again, very incredibly hurt.
Is the
I would have
cloud?
the.
Go ahead.
Oh no, yeah, go with the cloud.
The cloud is not moving. It's just stuck, frozen in time.
Yeah, you actually see a couple of those, right? From where you had been walking from.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so they spawned after we were kind of like walking a little bit, like behind us.
Your breath, the breath.
Oh, okay.
Basically, the molecules have frozen.
Oh,
in
it's
midair.
cold.
Well, it's frozen in midair, and as you look over, as the right light from the torch reflects off of the blood down below, and you see once again as you're walking the ripples in the blood as you walk onto it, and then the ripples start to slowly speed down and then freeze as it gets
All right.
further away from you.
So
It's magic.
I mean, we're not 100% certain if that's magic. Maybe it's somebody like drums. DM. Two
No.
questions.
What's that?
I got two questions.
Okay, sure.
So I assume we don't see like maybe like a rain cloud or something like that around us. It's just the air from the clouds are coming from our bodies.
Yes.
Our breath, pretty much.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
My second question. Can I move the torch a bit lower to the ground and see if there's maybe stuff trapped in the blood water floor?
You're trying to see if there's something trapped in the blood.
I mean, my thought process is maybe there's like bodies or like something stuck down there, and maybe that explains like the ghosts and.
Yeah, no.
the bad vibes.
You believe you think this, right? And as you bring the torch closer to the ground, to the floor, and you try to wipe away, you feel the cold blood, maybe a slight warmth to it, and you push it away, right? Trying to move it out of the way to see the floor. And as you do so, you see the smears left by your hand moving across the blood, but other than that, there's nothing underneath the blood.
Okay. All right. So we're not Jesus's, unfortunate. But I'll take it. Dom looks at everybody else. Do we go further in or?
I say we go further in. Just kind of
Does the blood lead further in? Is it like a trail or is it just a pool?
Yeah. You would see it's not just the floor is not just blood, right? There are different pools of blood, and it goes into the maze in front of you. Yes.
Hear me out. If there were pools of blood here, that means something or someone obviously was attacked here. We should not stay here. That's my 2 cents.
That's not bad. Jobbery,
specifically here.
Does it look like the blood is like you hunt things? So like I guess you follow blood tracks. It look like it's running from the scary looking maze, or maybe it's coming from the outside, heading in.
Yes, coming from within the maze.
Oh, god damn it!
I got a feeling we need to go in the maze.
There's only one direction.
I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to.
This is true, but if we want to finish what we kind of came out to do,
well, it doesn't matter.
Also,
you're dead.
Cannot go backwards. Yeah, I can't go backwards because 100% will die.
All right. I mean, I'll go first. Mage Ferric. Are you getting any kind of magical feelings from like the maze? Like, is that how that works? Can you read it like a book?
I could try to sense some unnatural phenomenon, but ever since we've arrived there, everyth's been unnatural and a phenomena. So I'd like to activate my pride.
If you want to activate your pride, you activate when you fail a roll, right? Then you can activate your pride. Yep.
Okay. Well, I don't really sense anything, fellas, but
Again,
I think we should tread lightly.
For the magic individuals, right? Within short range, right? You do sense that there is magic within these halls. Great magic. Magic that would freeze objects in time.
Mancy.
Look at Master Craig. What do you think? Feels like a normal day, right?
I think staying here will be the death of us. Timothy agrees and he's already run ahead. He says it's fine. He didn't see anyone.
Timothy's a smart boy. I think we should follow him.
Yeah, right? Timothy's, I wouldn't say smart, but a very boisterous and adventurous young lad.
Start scratching my head, looking at Jabari and Dom. Maybe we should proceed ahead? What do you guys think?
Yeah. Craigulus. So when you did use your magic on that wolf to get all the stuff out, it looked like you used blood rights to do so.
Yes, sir.
We're surrounded by blood. Do you have any, can you get any insight from the blood itself?
I know that from what it just looks like, right? I don't know. You could say I'm wrong here. But from what I know and what I'm seeing, can I cup it?
Sure, yeah. You can probably find like a dip of, yeah.
Can I cup it and then uncup it midair? And it'll stay midair?
Right.
Yeah.
How do you throw it?
Yeah, I'm a cup it. Nah, just cup it and uncup it. Just move my hands away from it.
Okay. Yeah. As you cup it,
floating or does it fall?
As you cup it and bring it up to your chest, you let go of it. Yes.
Yes.
It drops to the floor. A nice splash, and some of it gets onto your clothing. your boots and
Oh.
leggings.
There seems to be magic afoot. What were you specifically asking for, Blood? Sorry, I was playing Jimothy.
Just do you have like a spell or something? Because since you're kind of a blood mage, I think. Like, do you have a spell or something to kind of, I don't know, read the blood, like what it came from, that sort of stuff. How it died, how it got there.
Oh, he's a doctor.
That seems to be on the school of death. Not so. Blood is like kind of living stuff.
Dude, I like that.
All right. Well, in that case, let's kick on.
All right. How are
You know, if you lose too much blood, you wouldn't. Sorry, I was just
No, go ahead.
Make a
Go
very. I was gonna say something just incredibly. You know, if you lose a lot of blood, you're not alive anymore.
That's a very
Start
good
taking
point.
notes.
Yes. Excellent. The great Master Craigulus has spoken.
I
I don't know, God. I don't understand this one.
Very well. Who's taking the lead?
Dom is,
Dom.
unfortunately.
Holding a torch. Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. The torch.
I don't want to.
As I do want to mention that since my wax stick is broken, I'm a little bit at a disadvantage. But yeah, just throwing that out there.
Yeah. It's
Are
kinda,
there any supply, like armaments or stuff around? Like, is it just a clear room?
It is a very polished room, at least from what you're seeing here, right? Other than the blood, of course, on the ground. And of course, you have the maze in front of you. Again, polished silver.
Maze ominous as fuck. DM slowly pushing us to go to the maze.
Hey, listen, I'm not. You can go back. All right. There's nothing wrong going back.
We're already here.
We're already here.
No
right,
such thing
so-
as back.
I say we go forward.
Very well.
I think we should go Dom, and then Forik and Craigulus kind of buddy, and then me bringing up the rear.
Okay. Very nice. I love it.
Do you want my knife, Forik?
Um,
Want my knife?
yeah, that would help.
Okay. Can I give him this knife?
Yeah, absolutely. We'll go ahead and hand it off to him. Regulus giving. his
Would you like my
only
broken
weapon.
stick?
Yeah, I can pretend it's a wand.
There you go.
Oh I never thought about that.
All right, we'll go ahead and put the meat. We'll say that the meat. Not
Yeah, as I can.
Okay. Excellent. As Dom leads the way for the crew within these mysterious halls, mazes. Again, you see your breath in front of you for a moment.
Oh, wait, before, because I'm smart, some of the blood that we have, I'm going to use it to start like marking the wall of the maze.
Okay.
So we know where we're going and coming from.
Hell yeah, that's what I like. That's what I like.
You're
Very smart. Very smart. The
Start
great
taking notes.
Dom has spoken.
I guess I'm like as much of a mage as Craigulus right now.
You're using blood magic!
Sure.
All right.
Let me put that in my notes as well, so we don't get got by that.
Yeah. As you begin to delve deeper, trying to make your way around, the corner, you see a silhouette a standing silhouette of it's a bit crooked, right? It's not fully straight up, but a human body of some sort, a silhouette, as your torch illuminates in front of you. It does not move as you get closer, as it's still in the shadows. Do you proceed forward?
Okay, so I have the torch in one hand, my spear in the other. I kind of like I hold up like the torch to be like I try to raise it a little bit higher, one to see if that helps illuminate it, and then I kind of signal to like everybody else like there's something up ahead. Or somebody. To kind of get everybody ready just in case we do get jumped by a blood ghost or something.
Cannot fight. We have to run. If that is an option, I'm telling you.
That's what Regulus says. Is he just saying that before?
Yes.
Like, listen,
I'm looking at whoever will listen to me. I cannot fight.
We can also talk.
What's the shape of this?
That's
Like,
true.
what is it, like humanoid or bigger than us? Or...
yeah, as Dom points the figure out, and he lifts the torch above his head to illuminate in front of him, you get a better picture of what you see. It's a look like insane waxworks or disturbing modern art. Slumped, half fallen, all with expressions of terror and terrible pain. A human.
At a game, you're pretty solid at setting up pretty spooky scenes. I'm gonna give you that. I hate this. Inanimate objects, I hate those. Don't trust them. But does it look like an adventurer?
It does look like someone, a venturer such as yourself.
I point it out and I slowly walk closer. Spear first.
I knock my bow and light an arrow on fire.
Okay, absolute. Do that.
Proceed with caution.
Oh, cower.
You proceed with caution. And as you grow closer and closer, the looks of expression grow greater and greater. It looks as if someone was trying to run away. And you get closer and closer, and still almost hanging in, space, right? You would think that this sort of posture from this individual would have fallen by now. They're not made of stone of any sort, but it seems like they're frozen like stone. And as you look around to the back of the individual, you see that their neck is exposed. The flesh ripped out. The bone of the spine cracked.
I whisper to Jabari, does this look like a predator attack to you? Could it be the wolves?
Not the back. The wolves would have gone for the front of the throat. They wouldn't have gone for the spine. So, yeah, this looks like an attack from a larger creature.
Yeah, and as
Like
you
the spine
look at it, Jabari, you can see that the jaw of whatever had chomped this off, much bigger than a simple wolf.
And so it's the back of the neck.
Back of the neck, yes. Yeah.
So yeah, they were running away and it caught up to them.
Mm-hmm. As you look over the, is there anything else you do?
Yeah, I inspect the body for more than that, and anything we can actually steal off it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, what? So how do you go about it, Jabbery?
Slowly at first, and I guess I put the arrow out and kind of use that to kind of poke at it and move clothes around and body parts.
As you poke at it, Jabbery.
Oh God.
Oh no.
The body collapses. Fresh blood runs from their wounds. Limbs slump to the ground, and gravity regains its hold.
Something was holding this up, and when I touched it, it gave up.
Do
That's not cool.
we think
Oh.
whatever attacked it made it freeze?
Was it? Does it look like it was frozen, or does it just look like it was stopped in time?
So, like in terms of like cold frozen,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, no, probably a mix of both. There were bits of frost developing just because of how cold it is, right? But as you touched it, like all that frost, instantly melted, and the body collapsed. It wasn't like ice frozen, right? So it's a weird mix between the two. Probably not caused by the cold, is what you assume at this point.
Okay. There's nothing I can get from the body.
Yeah, I mean, what kind of things are you looking for?
Just so what's left of the body? Is it completely dissolved, or is it just?
Oh no, it's not dissolved or anything, right?
It finally fell, and the blood and everything dripped out of it. And
yeah, the blood's still pouring out of it, right, as if a fresh wound. But this individual is dead for sure, right? As you continue to look through it, let's see here.
Does it have any weapons?
We're checking.
I'll probably pass on the food.
Old. It's in still.
I'll
fresh.
need some new clothes.
Yeah, the clothes decent enough for Forik.
And extra for some like fires down the line.
True.
You look around on this person to find any sort of valuables. You do find a bronze belt buckle. Could offer you some coin. And a purse. And as you pull the purse out, 8 silver coins.
Don't mind if I do.
And are the clothes usable?
The clothes,
And Fox
yeah,
says?
the clothes could be usable. Yep. Probably, and as you look through it a bit more, right, there might be some scratches from the backside of the clothing, right? But other than that, definitely wearable for sure.
Better than what he's currently wearing, considering
Yeah.
it was halfling size.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, absolutely, absolutely.
All right, I hand the clothes and with the belt buckle to Forik, and
Thanks,
I keep the silver.
Tripari. I'm gonna start putting clothes on. I'll just layer it on top of what I have for extra warmth.
Absolutely. If you want to, the bronze belt buckle, we could fetch a couple coins. Just make sure you put it in your inventory,
Or I can wear it.
or you could wear it. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll wear it. Why not?
it is
Get a little
light.
bling going on.
It is lightweight. It's not tiny, so it's light. And as you, how do you add?
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. So in gear, in backpack, or dropped, you'll see at the very right side there's a plus sign. You can go ahead and click on that, and yeah, you can.
Okay.
All right. As Jabbery hands the clothing off to Fordic, you hear a distant tapping noise, as if a sharp object is hitting glass, right? Tick, 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 tick. Then it gets slower and slower off into the distance.
Do we know what direction it came from?
Yeah, you have an idea where the direction. Again, somewhere within the maze, you assume.
Okay. Well, I say we keep going. And I'm going to go kind of be watching backwards.
Okay.
To make sure that nothing comes up behind us.
Go ahead and go ahead.
You said there were multiple bodies, or was it just that one that was around?
As you go deeper and deeper, you will see similar bodies. Some ripped to shreds, right? As you turn the corners, similar poses, right? As if they are falling or stuck in time. And if you interact with one, you see its gravity take hold.
Okay.
And blood pour out. Go ahead and do a survival for me, Dom. This would be more like a lead the way sort of thing.
All right.
And we'll give you a +2 to that. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Doesn't matter. You're good. Because of you smearing the blood on the wall, right? Very nice. Excellent. You continue to go deeper and deeper within the mazes here. Jabbery keeping an eye on the rear.
Hate this. Do we hear any more of the clacking?
Oh yes.
At all?
Yep. And at a moment, you Jabbery, you hear it coming above the maze, right? So think of it as there's these walls, and then there's the top of these walls, right? There's an opening to the ceiling. Your traditional maze, right? And you do hear the tapping and clicking and clanking, very slow at this point, right? Every now and then you'll hear tick tick tick, right? Tick tick tick, and it's coming from above, behind where you're looking, Jabbery.
All right. I tell Dom that. And I light my arrow on fire again, and I suggest that I'm going just to shoot a lit arrow up to see if we can spot what's making the noise.
Absolutely. You let loose. Combat. Yep, you let loose. And as it leaves your bow and heads towards the ceiling, not even a couple feet up, it stops and the light goes out. The flame dies out quickly, and you can see your arrow frozen in time.
Well, let's keep going.
Did we came across
We
other
run.
bodies or?
Yes, yes. Every now and then you'll see a body that has been mutilated. Shield has just been shredded. Right, the face unrecognizable.
Okay, so and no usable gear on those bodies.
It depends on what you're looking for.
I'd like to see if I can find like a shield or like not as damaged one for me, and then like a weapon for Forik, and then maybe just anything to kind of help. Pretty much just like armor and defensive things,
Right.
or maybe like torches or
And maybe a
Nice.
longbow.
yeah.
Second that.
Because
I
I
know.
have an idea,
Let's hear it.
guys. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna call it. We're being hunted by a spider, I think. That's my guess. Or maybe it's a ghost. I don't know now. I second guess myself, that's it. But if it's not a
I
ghost,
feel.
right? Immediately lost confidence. If it's something above us, I assume spider. We might be able to use the other bodies as like a defense thing or to kind of like help. Like if as long as we keep track of like where they were and if we do like run back, we could use the other bodies to maybe if it like leaps at us to throw it at that or something to kind of give more defense. If we're gonna run away, or maybe it talks and we're fine. Maybe it's the fox. Maybe it's the fox.
And Fox was pretty chill.
The great fox.
Fox.
We might have angered it though, so who knows?
I didn't piss it off. Start scratching my head.
Yeah, and that's also in like a different realm, hopefully.
I'm allowed to dream a little bit, guys.
Yeah. I don't think, I mean, anything we can do with the bodies would be like build a wall out of them, but that would kind of,
Yeah.
if we were in a like a defensive position, we could do that and give ourselves like protection that way. But throwing a body is kind of difficult.
I mean, yeah.
They collapse as soon as you touch it, right?
Yeah, well, they just fall. They just become regular bodies at that point. I mean, we could set them up so we can set them on fire as fire traps, but I don't think we have anything to really
Fire
pull
goes
that
out.
off.
Kinda do have a backup plan. Whatever's hunting us or chasing us, if it is alive and it has eyes, we can throw the blood in its eyes to sting it and run away. That if we do need to run away.
True.
That's
But
not
if it's
bad.
dead or magic, we're kind of screwed.
Yeah, my backup plan is to just fill it full of arrows and just kill the damn thing, because everything else ran away and they all got messed
True.
up.
How about we
So-
try to blind it and then kill it?
That sounds
I'm here.
good.
I like that plan too.
In terms of workable supplies, you might find a sword. Shields have been shredded. Any sort of shield that you find, you can definitely pick it up. It's not completely. You could potentially repair it or have someone repair it if you'd like to
Mhm.
carry it. But other than that, it's not really usable in a fight.
I'll pick one up and then
Okay.
yeah, I think definitely give a sword to Ferric and then any other weapons to Craigulus. Just kind of distribute everything equally so we kind of are ready for just in case.
Sure. Absolutely.
Wait, I get a sword?
You found a sword.
You know how to
yeah.
use the thing, right?
Oh, sweet.
It's a little broadsword. You can see that it's slightly deteriorated, right? But still usable in a fight if need be.
Master Craig, do you want your knife back just in case?
I don't know. There's one. Are we fighting? Because I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Well, everybody tried to run and they all got their necks eaten. So
I feel like you'll have a very solid "I told you so" in about half an hour. So let's just continue on.
Yeah.
Very
really,
good.
the "I told you so" was worth it for you? That's the convincing.
Bork, did you hand his knife
No.
back to him?
Yeah, I'll give his knife back just in case.
And he has it.
Or no.
And he has your
Thank you,
broken
Master
staff.
Craig. Cool. He'll use it as a wand, I think.
All right. You continue to traverse the maze. Jabbery, keeping an eye on the rear still. You hear the plink, plink. And then finally, Dom, as you make your way around, you finally find a glimmer off into the distance, an opening. Not a corridor, but a sizable room. And you hear a voice up ahead. What do you
Can
do?
we understand what the voice is saying?
You can't hear anything from where you're at unless you want to get closer. It's kind of like, it's echoey, murmuring.
Humanoid? Or does it sound like grotesque?
Yeah, no, it sounds humanoid. It sounds like a female.
I guess proceed with caution. I'll let everybody know about that.
Hear me out. Wait. A female voice?
That is right.
Like the queen? Aren't
I
we
don't know.
hunting a queen?
There is a queen that needs to be.
He's a speeder. Oh shit. I mean, that's our way out of the maze. Towards the voice.
Yeah, I say we keep going and just let's get close enough to see if we can hear and get more information. But be both ready to attack and negotiate.
At the same time.
Can I?
Just general readiness,
Mhm.
just like
So, do you put the torch out? Do you proceed with caution? Do you try to stealthily make your way?
Proceed with I mean, I'm cool with trying to go stealthy, but
yeah, let's go stealthy. We've walked past dead bodies with their spine ripped out. I have a hard time thinking that this person's going to be polite.
yeah.
You never know. It could
I
be pretty cool.
They might be cool, but
Dumb.
I just have a feeling.
Go ahead and roll for the torches die.
Oh no.
Just see if it goes.
Can I look up? You're getting the whole movie moment.
You're good. The torch still flames on. But if you wish to proceed stealthily, the flame will have to go out.
All right, guys. I don't think we can be stealthy because we need this light. Because whatever's in the dark
And as you say that, as you say in the dark, you just hear plink, plink.
I know. Wait your turn, please.
Yeah, let's
Oh.
keep
Oh,
let's keep the light.
did any of the bodies we walked past have torches on them?
Not that you recall.
Okay,
No, what were you trying to do? Yeah, let me ask what you were. What were
I
you
think
trying
I
to
just had a brain blast.
Okay.
I think the light is helping keep the thing away. I think it hunts in the dark. And the light, this is, I'm no solid evidence, but I think the light is kind of keeping this thing at bay. Because it keeps on putting the light out. And we know it's been following us. But it hasn't attacked as we've gotten further in, and then we see an exit.
That's a good observation. So, what more torches?
Mm-mm.
Sir, are there those bodies still around us?
You may have
Like the
maybe from before. Yeah, there's nothing near you right now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Could I? And this is like I don't know if I could do.
Yeah,
So
mhm.
MLA allows me to heat up blood to the point wherein they literally burst into flames.
Oh damn.
Here, wait, let me see.
Okay.
So could I just like light this bitch up? Because like it says victim's blood, right?
Yeah.
So then if they all still have blood inside of them, like the dead bodies, right?
Yeah. I'd
Yeah.
allow it. I'd allow it. I'd say that. Yeah.
I'm gonna convey this to my party first to see if
Okay.
this is. I was like, we can do some. So we can do some great disasters right here. Not we, I mean just me, but
Do it!
I can make a lot of fire happen.
Do it!
Now you do have to touch the bodies for it to happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's hold on to that for a minute. Like that's as soon as
It's a lot of fire.
Aw.
Yeah, let's like start burning shit down. But let's not just kind of start exploding stuff just yet.
The
No.
only reason I say it, right?
Yeah.
The only reason I mention it first is because I am quite literally one gust away from death. So, if I get targeted at the beginning of any of this, I could do it now. I don't know if I would be able to do it later.
Does it have
It's
to be just victim's blood?
It'd be yours.
It says
Yeah, if
my
I-
victim's blood.
If you
I
cut
could use
me
your blood if you want.
and I put my blood on Jabari's arrows, and then could Ferric then light them on fire if we do get into a fight?
Well, we've already got that kind of system set up. Craigulus holds the
Oh
Yeah, I've got a
Um,
torch going.
torch, and I can kind of just light it off that.
Okay.
What Craigulus is talking about is setting the bodies that are lying on the ground on fire.
Yeah,
with the torches.
straight up just making like a
Or how about you save it and
with
maybe-
my magic.
and when someone actually attacks you, like actually touch them and set them on fire.
Attacks me.
That is such a strong.
I'll
like,
try my best.
Jabbery,
I
what
will
are you
try
doing
my
right
best.
now? What is Jabbery doing right now?
Looking around,
Where are you looking?
behind.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And the rest of you? Talking
And
amongst
actually,
yourselves?
With Dom's revelation, I make sure my arrow's lit.
Mhm.
So it's like a mini torch.
Sure.
I'm close to Master Craig because I know he's a bit fragile
Sure.
right now. so I'm looking
I'm-
out for him.
I'm swapping between in front of us and then also above us
Okay.
because I don't trust
Yeah,
the scene.
I'm kind of doing the same, like
Yeah.
scan behind us.
Excellent. Excellent. That's good. That's great.
Bodies. Just thinking about it.
Thinking about the
If we come across another one, you can light that one up as like maybe a distraction, and then we just sprint.
Someone?
Hmm?
There's. Who are we distracting?
I just I
The lady?
There's a lady.
There's a lady, and she's apparently talking, but we can't hear her. And we need to kind of get closer to hear her, but we suspect will be a battle. So let's kind of just rip the band-aid and creep forward.
Yep.
With torch in hand, you proceed forward. After discussing plans, what may come. As you approach,
Can I kind of
go ahead.
could I kind of use my body a little bit as well to kind of like, if there is like kind of shield it for maybe like any other elements as well, like the torch, like kind of hold like my hand the spear out, kind of like in front of the flame
Yeah,
a little
yeah,
bit,
Sure, absolutely.
in case it tries to blow it out from in front of us or something.
Absolutely, absolutely. Hesitant and concerned of your torch going out, you place your spear in front of you. And you creep closer and closer. And you begin to hear the voice, and then suddenly, let's see here.
My tigers. My tigers. Where are you? I will make you whole again. You will be molded. I will protect you as you have protected me.
And you get a sense that she may have noticed you start approaching, and you hear footsteps, normal footsteps, hitting the ground, running away.
So we still can't see the woman?
She has run into the maze.
All right, let's creep up to where she was and just kind of investigate that area.
Oh,
I mean,
Absolutely.
if she noticed us, I could just say wait.
Yeah, that's probably
She's spoken a language that we know.
Yeah, she's gone. She's gone.
Damn
You can
it.
definitely yell out if you like.
You know, hey, missed opportunity. Miss 100 of the shots you don't take. Oh, well, the thing knows we're here. I hate this place.
Yeah, I don't think we really need
she's
to.
the thing.
She's the thing.
Plink, plink.
Plink.
Plink, plink.
No, because we heard her, or we would have heard her plink away. Look, I know you're up. Look, just give us 5. I feel like it's like right above us. Like it's just sitting there waiting for like once the flames go out, that is it. I am so not ready for this.
Was it blinking towards us while we were walking towards the lady? Or to the voice?
Yes. Yes. You would have heard slow plinks. Plink.
Yeah, this motherfucker waiting.
Blink.
Yeah. I look up.
You look up.
Do I see like eyes or?
Eyes glimmering against the as the flame illuminates off their eyes. No, you do not see anything. But you do see what you do see is just your light shining on the ceiling, right? You see a slight glow, right? So there's some sort of reflection from your light, from your torch.
Like 8 small little glows, or
Just it's like a reflection. It's like a mirror almost. You can't see the whole thing, but you do see like a glisten of your flame. Yeah.
All right, yeah. And it's waiting. So we just need to keep on walking, keep the flames safe, and be ready if the plinks start going faster. We run. Craigulus, you get in front of me. I'll stay towards the back. Everybody, yeah. Just be
Gotcha.
ready, because it's just waiting.
We're just gonna run forward.
No, if it looks like it's about to pounce, or like if we hear something, but let's just keep going.
I just don't want to get separated from you guys if we have to run.
Yeah, we probably should like stay as a group and before I be the meat shield for Craigulus, and Dom and I will kind of attack, do the main damage dealing, I guess.
All right.
Are you scared of spiders by any chance?
This whole place is just bad. I'm not afraid of ghosts anymore because I've killed a couple, and I'm gonna brag about that when I get home. But I don't like ghosts. I don't like something in the dark that's obviously waiting for us. And then we had a person, and they ran from us after saying about defend them, so it's probably more ghosts. I just want to get out of this maze. I just want to find a nice camp with a big flame.
All right, let's keep going forward.
Keep going forward. All right. As you head towards where the voice was coming from, the opening within the maze, you look around and you see what looks to be glassworks frozen in time. You see a large area containing a clay forge, a bubbling crucible of molten glass frozen in time, long runnels and tubes for pouring the glass, and as you get closer, you see a mold of some sort. You raise your torch above it, and you see what seems to be pieces, broken, of imperfect tiger molds. And then to the right of it, you see another mold, intact, in the process of being carved. To the wall, there is a silver door, marked with the same eye from the door of this tower. And above it, a shower of bright red glass.
Bright red eyes.
Bits and pieces of what seems to be like glass.
Oh.
Well, I know what's hunting us. I assume now.
What are the I missed? What are the molds again?
It's a couple of like cracked, imperfect tiger molds, and then one that is fine.
Okay.
So even worse than a spider, because
Yeah,
if
but
it's a glass tiger, we're fucked.
it's made from
Can you just
glass.
Yeah, I was about to say, could you just throw a rock at it?
Yeah,
It's
like
probably not normal glass though.
You just throw it harder.
Fork's got a point.
Do you think we should, like, just stop screwing around and just start, like, breaking shit and see if they just come to us?
How about we
I'm
we
telling
knock
you, fire.
on the door? And I think Jabari actually is keeping us safe. So I don't know if you can like, not to. I don't want to like. This is too middle of tense. I apologize if it's offensive. But if you could be like more intimidating, but like passively.
I want you to be more intimidating, but not at the same time. If that could be good, if you could balance that out.
Aggressively intimidating. More of like just passively intimidating.
Passive aggressive intimidating.
I mean, my experience is dogs and cats don't like each other, and
What would I know about hunting tigers?
Did you just call Jabari a dog?
no.
What kind of information are you trying to glean?
Well,
Glean.
how they hunt, how I would hunt it.
So so you want to just know? Okay, yeah. Go ahead, do a survival. I would say. I think that's what this would be. Or lore. Yeah, I'll take either survival or lore.
I will go with survival. And
you can push it, but it is guaranteed.
I think I'll skip the push.
Now it would only damage your wits. Just keep that in mind, right? It's not going to break you in terms of your agility, right? Yeah. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Very nice. And you got some willpower because of that.
Yeah, I'm almost maxed out on willpower
though. As you recollect, right, of your times within the forests, when was a time that Jabari either was hunted or was hunting a tiger in the Forbidden Lands?
Pretty much any time. He spent his entire life in the forests, roaming from place to place. There was no real one place that he stayed, so...
You don't run into tigers often, Jabari. Is that right?
Depends on where they would normally be, if that was something like... I don't know enough about the land to kind of say.
Sure. I can fill in the pieces there, if you like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You haven't run into many tigers within the Forbidden Lands, though there was a time you did. And during that time, you recollect their hunting patterns, and it kind of clicks for you at this point. Tigers now. Something is out there. The claws of this tiger clinking against the silver of the walls, the building, and its patterns of hunting. You know that it waits for the opportune moment to attack. It will not fight head on. And so you realize you, keeping an eye on the rear, may have prevented it from pouncing.
Okay. So, yeah, I share that with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
The problem here is the whole reason why it's waiting, because it's trying to get the advantage which we don't want to give it.
So it's got like, it acts like a normal animal, you would say?
Well, like a pack of wolves will kind of deliberately be seen to kind of direct an animal to where it wants to go, whereas the tiger is going to stay hidden until it feels like it's safe to strike. And then it will strike.
And then you're
Yes.
And
So
then
we chase it with fire. What if we just chase it with fire?
it would stay out of the fire. It'd
But
stay
if
out
we
of sight.
chase it, it would have to go somewhere, right? Do you see where it is right now?
I don't see it. I just, based off the noise and the fact that there's a giant freaking tiger sculpture, there's clued me in that we're being hunted by some sort of tiger.
It's been outside of like the flames, like I guess radius the entire time we've been walking.
Yeah. And
Oh, okay.
another thing to keep in mind as you're walking through these mazes, right? What you see, right? It's almost impossible to see anything with your torch in hand, as the bright reflections of the maze, where every view reflects repeated visions, right? So it's very hard on the eyes.
Well, before we get too carried away about throwing in the tiger, let's look at this glass stuff that's frozen in time. And
Absolutely. You wish to look at the glass molds, the door where there's a sprinkling of glass above it.
yeah, let's look at the door with the sprinkling glass above it. I take my arrow that's still on fire and kind of poke the glass bits.
Okay. As you approach, you're approaching the door. The rest of you, what are you doing?
I rotate with Jabari to kind of watch our backs.
Okay. All right.
If he proceeds forward,
There's my-
I got you.
Right.
I got you.
You're being protected, Craigulus. I hope you know this.
I appreciate it.
You're making sure you're not. All right.
Yeah.
If the person that we saw earlier might be behind the door, can we just try talking? Say that we mean no harm? Can we knock?
Well, let's see. As you grow closer, Jabari, roll me a move.
Thank God.
Nice. As you get closer, Jabari, to inspect this sprinkling of glass, your next step, you see the glass begin to move and form into molten glass. You quickly move out of the way and see the glass bits slump into the ground, growing harder and harder.
Well, that's weird. Was the glass red glass, or was it like red hot glass?
Once you got closer, it started turning red, right? Red hot.
Okay.
And then as it hit the ground floor, right, it slowly, that light illuminating within slowly dies out, turning into hard glass.
I look at the glass and poke at it, and maybe even it's like slowly, move my hand closer just to see if it's still hot, and do that quick little
Right.
tap thing.
Yeah, you tap it. Everything seems to be fine, right? Seems like normal glass to you.
I pick it up
You pick it up.
and just kind of look at it, and
As you look at it, you see a bit of the torch glisten against it. In terms of glass expertise, you're not one to be a connoisseur, unless you are, right? A connoisseur of glass making.
no, not at all.
But nothing out of the ordinary pops out to you with these. But as you pulled the glass away from your eye, you throw the glass down, the bit of glass that you have in your hand.
Yeah.
You throw it, toss it. It clings, doesn't break, but clings against the floor. And then you see, of course, the silver door with the giant eye upon it.
So I kind of, while still looking outwards, I talk to the group and like, should I open the door?
Yeah.
Do you
think
want
so.
to?
Do you-
Wait. Knock first, please, just in case.
Do you want me to? Okay, knock first.
Yep. Gotta be polite and all.
I trust Forik, and I knock.
You knock.
Ambush!
You knock. The knock reverberates through the room. There's no answer.
Hi, Frog. Well, we tried.
Right. So I open the door.
As you try to open the door, you are unable to. And then you look underneath it and you see underneath the handle, and you see a keyhole.
Well, I tell the group it's locked. I think we should come back to this in a bit and see what, like, look at all the other stuff.
Does anybody know lockpicking by any chance? Alright, good talk.
Yeah, that's a no from me. Not many
Jabari,
locks in the
don't-
forest.
just swap with me.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna try talking to the door. I'm gonna try talking to the door.
Talk
and
to the
maybe
door.
listen.
All right.
Well-
So Dom and I kind of do that rotate
Yeah,
switch.
Yeah,
so
rotate.
Back to back.
Talk to a door, silly.
I am aware, but if the person who probably can hear us is behind, I just like Dom will like knock on the door and
Yep.
like we mean you no harm. We just are trying to find somewhere safe to rest.
And food. Mention food.
And food and water. We've traveled a long way and we're just like we don't want any trouble. Please and thank you. I will look back and shrug at everybody like, is that?
I start nodding.
Are we in someone's house?
It seems like the tiger belongs to this person, and so I guess I've known all my neighbors, so this is kind of new for me.
Me personally, have never seen that, but that's
Is there any other? Is this like the dead center of the maze, or Is there another like path heading off?
Yeah, so where you came from, right? There's an opening. We'll say that, the center. You would assume it's the center of the maze, and there's a door, right? And so there's other places. She probably ran off back into the maze, right? There's two openings here for the maze. The one that you entered in and the one that she most likely ran out of. In terms of the door itself, you then look around the other side and you see that there's no... It's just a door in the middle, right? It's just the door. You just see the door.
Is it in a wall?
It's not attached.
Or is it...
It's not attached to the wall or anything. Yeah, so it's just a door.
Or we could walk around it?
You can walk around it. Yeah.
Okay. So there's also in this room a cauldron with molten glass in it.
Mhm.
You said a bench with some stuff on it?
Yeah, so you see the clay forge, bubbling crucibles of molten glass frozen in time, long runnels and tubes for pouring the glass, and of course the imperfect tiger molds, and the new one that seems to be half carved out currently.
Is
So
there
two
a
in-
key mold?
Sorry, say again.
I was just at. Is there like a key mold at all?
There's no key mold as you search through it now.
Dang.
I pour the molten glass into the tiger mold.
You wish to try to pour the molten glass into the tiger mold?
Yeah.
Which one? The imperfect tiger molds or the one that is half carved?
The one that's half carved.
Okay. As you approach the bubbling molten glass.
Wait, pause. I look at everyone else.
Okay.
Hey, just to let you know. While we're here, is this okay? I'm gonna make a trinket.
How big are the molds? Are they like full size
Yeah,
tiger
full
mold?
size. Yeah, full size tiger molds.
That's yes.
How do you know the tiger won't attack you?
Because it's glass. Glass can't move.
Well, I think Dom and I should kind of just keep the lookout whilst maybe Forik and Craigulus
Mess with the magic
those.
stuff.
Yeah, mess with the magic stuff.
Yeah, I'll help out.
As you are...
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Wait, Fork, I need you to pour it for them. You know, my shoulder's been really hurting.
Both
I feel it. Don't worry.
Dom and
Thank you.
Jabbery, go ahead and do a scouting for me.
Ooh, I'm not good at that.
I'm pushing.
Oh, you're pushing.
Oh no. But I think Dom got it.
Dom did get it.
You got it.
Oh, well, shit.
I don't know what I don't know what the skull's gonna be. I don't like it. Or does that mean there's just like one
skull?
fail?
That's a bane. So like he pushed, Jabbery pushed, right? And it came up as a 1. So 1 damage applied to his wits.
Okay.
As you try to keep all corners, trying to keep an eye on all areas, Jabbery and Dom, you hear for but a moment a screech against glass, against the floor. pounce.
Oh no.
From where to where?
From where Jabbery is.
Oh, shit.
The torch is still up and all, right?
Torch is still up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But we're no longer moving and stuff. Like we're kind of
Now,
settling
Jabbery,
down.
you did fail, but depending, what's your? Okay, your pride is your arrow always hits its mark. Okay, I was gonna think if you could use your pride, if not, but okay.
Unless I turn and blindly shoot.
Big cats are fine with water, but that idea's gone. Dom is going to rush in front of Jabari and like hold his spear up in case it like impales itself. Maybe it's glass. I don't know how it's gonna work, but
We'll find out. Ooh, nice. All right, Jabbery. You hear the screeching of the claws against the silver floor and quickly turn to where you hear it. You see a giant tiger made of pure glass ready to pounce onto you. What do you do?
I open fire with my lit arrow.
Okay. Let's see. Go this. All right. Go ahead and do the action.
How close is it?
It is. Let's see here. Let me bring up my cheat sheet here. One sec.
Would you say it's near or short?
It's going to be short.
Good. Okay. Then there's no modifier.
Yeah, it's kind of like mid-air, not totally within the flames of the torch, and it's coming into mid-air, right? One sec here. All right. As you shoot your arrow, you let go, right? You let go, the arrow flies within the air, and just as before, you see the flame quickly die out, and the arrow freeze in time. Now that is a fast action for you, right?
Yep.
Okay. You have another fast action, or slow action.
I'm gonna move kind of out of range, further away from it.
Okay.
To kind of, so when if it gets any closer, it'll still be within short.
Okay, so you want it to be in short. Now you did see your arrow. It was flying within short, or within near. but once it got to short, it froze.
You want? I'm gonna aim.
Aiming.
And then,
Okay.
yeah, because I think aiming I can hold till the next turn. I think.
Do you want to check that for you?
Yeah, sorry, I was pulling up.
Yep, no worries.
Wait, can
No,
I
I
use
can't save it.
Dispel Magic? It says it can break initiative order of combat in a round.
Oh, with the
Because
spell
it's
magic?
reactive. Dispel Magic, yeah.
Okay. What did you want to do? Okay, I see.
I
This
saw-
spell is reactive and breaks the... Okay, gotcha, yeah. So you could use that when it's not your turn. Yep.
Yeah, and I, because I saw the arrow like sort of stop flying whenever it got close to it, right?
Yeah.
Can I use Dispel Magic
Well, you saw it even before when Jabberee lit the arrow and shot it right before. The tire wasn't even there.
Okay. Never mind. I'll hold it.
Okay. Nope. Good thought. All right. So, what do you do, Jabberee?
I hold. Yeah, that's it. That's all. That's all I'll do.
Okay.
Just
That's all you do.
still be ready for the next shot. But
Absolutely.
yeah,
Regulus, you are up.
I'm gonna move backwards. There's no like. Wait, no. There's another hole, right?
There are 2 holes within this room of the maze. There's the door near the center.
And I have a torch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stay near Jabberee
Okay.
because I've got a torch.
Okay.
And then
All right.
there's a dodge action, right?
There is a dodge action and it's a reactive action. Only if it's attacking you.
Okay. Okay. Let's save that then.
All right. Excellent. The glass tiger, as you're, pretty much it hits your arrow as it's frozen in time and just like turns in midair, right? Doesn't even move anywhere, right? It's not like there's any sort of gravity. It's just like it stays in place and it just turns, right? As it sort of like flicks it a bit as it comes down to the ground where you were previously, Jabberee, as you moved out of the way. And then it eyes you up, Jabberee. And let's see what it does. The glass tiger pounces once again. You hear the screeching of its claws against the silver floor, leaving behind the marks where some blood may have been, right? Frozen blood. And it pounces towards you, Jabberee. You moved, right? That is right. That was your fast action, yeah. And it attacks. As it pounces onto you, right, giant, it grabs hold of you in its mouth, right, flinging you around like a rag doll, Jabberee, and finally throws you towards Craigulus as he holds the instruments of the molten glass in his hands. He sees Jabberee thrown onto the floor right next to him. 2 points of damage. Jabari. That can be either your strength or agility. You can decide how that's divvied out.
Oh, it's totally going to be strength.
I think, or does it go directly to strength? I think it goes directly to strength. Yeah.
Yeah, because I only had 2 left in agility anyway.
Yeah. All right, and you land prone, Jabari. So probably do something like this, right? Flings you down. All right. Sorry, their turn. Okay. Dom.
Okay.
And he does
tiger-
throw you. It does throw you in near. So you are going to be near to it, Jabari. Just let you know.
Okay.
All right, Dom. You see Jabari's body flung towards Craigulus, rolling on the ground for about a moment. What do you do?
I was hoping that it would still be in the air by the time I showed up, but that's cool. Maybe it flies. Maybe it's enabling. So Dom is going to move in front of Jabari.
Oh, okay. As it's a fast action, Dom races in front of Jabari, protecting the Wolfkin with spear and torch in hand, right?
Yep. I'm going to look back to the mages, and because this is the trail I'm following. And in my humble village, we had glass and people that made it. So my thinking is, if we can just heat this thing up, it'll just crack and break.
That's fair
We're in
logic.
a glass workshop, so I don't know. Like you said, like they mentioned molten stuff. So I just toss it at the lion.
Yeah,
Tiger.
I mean that's up to whatever Dom wishes.
Yeah.
But I don't believe Dom also had a village where they had animated glass tigers.
No. We had cats. We had some a big cat. Yeah. And so I'm just going off of the glass logic, but Dom will try to he'll be in front of Jabari and just try to look as big and intimidating as possible.
Yeah.
Maybe we can scare it off as well.
Yeah, no, and Dom's thinking of it being glass. Definitely on the right track. And as you race towards Jabari, flinging your torch in hand, it's difficult to even make out the glass tiger sort of blends in with the rest of its surroundings, also being of the same sort of reflective material.
Oh shit.
But you can still make out. It's not like it's hidden from you, right? As it moves, you see it, right? So you race over. That's your fast action. Anything else?
Am I able to hold a slow, or I guess hold the slow action, or?
That would not be an. Let's see here. Sword ready, grapple, run, feint, disarm. Charge. No.
Okay. Damn, I got both my hands full. Okay, that won't work. Then I don't have to take a slow. I can just have 2 fast actions as well.
You can do
right?
fast actions, yeah.
Can I just save that as in case it tries to jump at anybody kind of past me? I can step in front and try to parry or block and take the blow from.
I'll allow it. I will allow it.
Much appreciate. Thank you.
At the end of this round here, because we're going to start a new round, so it probably won't help you. So,
okay.
All right, for it.
How is this molten glass being handled?
Craigulus has it in his hands, and it is currently bubbling. Right, it's still hot as he interacts with it. Right, as he interacted with it, the molten glass, reanimated. Right, and it's hot to the, it's boiling. Right, it's molten. You see the light emitting from it illuminate Craigulus's weary face.
Yeah. I look at Master Craig. Can you pass me that real quick? I wanna. Is it? Can only me and Craig handle it, or can it be like tossed around between party members?
Unknown.
Sorry.
It's unknown.
Oh.
Right? I mean that specificity unknown.
Am I
right
touching
now.
it?
You're handling it with like some tools, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you want to touch it.
Oh.
I don't think that'd be good for me.
I double dog dare you.
All right.
My plan
I would.
is to take it and try to run up and like melt its paw or bind it to the floor so it can't move.
Ooh, nice. Yeah. Go ahead and do me a move. I'll give you a +1 because it's pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
I gave you a +1 for it. Don't fail me. Yes!
Oh,
Excellent. You yank. Damn. Oh, Fork has 2 total agility, and it's straining for Fork, right? Perhaps because of his new body he's getting acclimated to, or just the sheer amount of weight that this tool that Craigulus is holding, and maneuvering his way around. Right, you yank it out of Craigulus's hands. Probably a look of like. And you race your way. Oh, tell us what happens.
yeah. So I want to yank it from him, and I see that it like manhandled Jabari a little bit. I'm like, Jabari! And I want to go up to it. Bad kitty! And I just start to like melt its paw, or like just throw the substance on its paw and bind it.
Yes, you see a reaction, and it roars almost in pain. Right, you see it animate, kind of like trying to wipe it off wipe it off its face or paws. Right, it's trying to deal with the situation. Right.
Bad kitty!
Very
and I hiss at it.
Very nice, very nice. Jabari, your friends gather around you to protect you.
All right, I guess I get up.
You get up. That's a fast action.
It's fast action. Fortunate enough, I can use my other fast action to shoot. Actually, what does my talent do again?
You use the glass.
Use the glass.
The glass.
So since Forik's right by me with the molten thing, can I dip my arrow in it so there's molten glass on the end of my arrow and shoot it?
I'd say that he kind of poured it all out on the tiger.
Oh,
yeah.
All right. In that case, I'll just shoot the motherfucker. He's a simple creature. Just
Wait, you're aiming right? Could you shoot at like the paw with like the molten glass in it?
Yeah,
Like, would that do more? Like,
I'm good to go.
Say
That's
that
all.
again.
Like melting.
Shoot the injured paw.
Oh,
Just
gotcha.
see if I can get more damage.
We shall see. We shall see.
Because this is like out of game. Like, don't wild animals, if they get hurt, they do tend to run, right? Sometimes.
In the real world, sure.
Depends.
Maybe in the
you're right.
fantasy world. Maybe in the fantasy world. We'll see. Let's see here. Ooh, okay. All right. As your, you said your arrow was hitting the molten?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. As your arrow whizzes through the molten and hits the glass tiger, you see that the arrow itself sort of it nicks it a bit, right? And it just sort of ricochets off of it, right? At least the arrow, giving you the impression that an arrow probably would not. It's a certain type of weapon, and you would believe after seeing this that a blunt weapon of any sort could do much better damage.
The one weapon we don't have.
F.
You'd have to take a look at your weapons. You'd have to take a look at your weapons.
I thought, as soon as, I have an idea.
So I yell out to Dom, use the flat end of your spear, not the sharp end. So wouldn't that do blunt damage instead of piercing? Well, I tell Dom that anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we need to bludgeon it, not stab it.
I
guess,
would allow it. Yeah.
Could. No, it's not my turn. But okay, yeah. I think I haven't. I think like this is the good track because we're in a workshop.
All right.
So.
Jabbery, that is your turn as you shot your arrow. Craigulus, you see this all going on. You don't know what to do as Forik has yanked the tools out of your hands. You look behind and you see the tiger.
Oh! Wait, there's a mold behind me, right?
There's molds near you, yes.
Oh, yeah. Is there anything I could throw? Because I can't. It's like, I'm not getting close to that. I'm gonna run as close as I can to the door.
Regulus armbar on a glass tiger.
Yeah, let's go.
That's gonna
Let's
cut
see that.
me. No, I can't.
So you want to try to throw here. Go ahead. Rock. Oh, that is. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and give you something that is like a rock. I believe we'll just use that sort of like as a ranged weapon. There you go. And we'll put that. There you go. Okay, you should have something called rock in there. And you're pretty much going to be throwing that, right? You probably find some instruments, equipment in the room, right, for the molding, and you begin to throw these items.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me throw that rock.
You throw the rock,
Sorry,
right?
guys.
What happens to the rock? What
I'm
happens to
very
the rock?
injured.
Regulus, you have to aim.
Where does he throw it? Yeah,
I'm
what happens to it?
with my bad shoulder. My good shoulder's hurt, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm throwing
right.
with my left arm. I'm like,
That's right. Very nice. Very nice.
You know, realistically, I'd probably just like let go way too late because I don't really use my arms like that.
Yes.
It's like kind of threw it at the ground in front of me.
As you do that, Gregulus, the glass tiger is still trying to rub off this molten glass that's on its face, on its paws, right? So it's currently distracted, stunned, and that leaves us with Dom.
Okay, so would it be an action to look around the room real fast?
Oh, what are you trying to do?
So I'm trying to think. Would Dom know this? Probably not.
Bonk him.
Hmm?
Bonk him. Hit him with the bonk.
Yeah. So is there like a? Because like there's like a metal rod or anything like a hammer.
Or blunt end of a spear.
Yeah, you could use you could use your
I-
spirit.
Jabari's yelling, use the blunt end. Or use the torch to smack it.
Oh, okay. All
My
right.
good.
So we'll go ahead and give you I guess a staff to sort of act as your short spear, right?
Hmm.
Let me see here. Staff.
That's right, because the other ones we walked past that the lady was talking about were like all shattered, I think.
Yeah, just use your short spear. You don't have to. I'm not going to give you the weapon. They're both the same damage.
Okay.
So
Cool.
we'll say that it's blunt damage at this point.
Hot the dice.
So you want to go with that?
Just yet.
All
We're
right.
running out of weapons.
All right.
Yeah, I'll go with because that's
All right. As you swing, you quickly flip around your spear with your one hand, right? You kind of do like a one-handed flip it and then bonk it. As you do so, right, you see bits of the glass of its probably like ear, right, shatter off just a bit, right, giving you the impression a much harder hit. What could a much harder hit do to this? But it does damage it. It does damage it.
we're gonna break it.
All right.
Cannot attack again. Yeah, that's all for me.
That's
I'm not
all
gonna
for you.
move in case it jumps at either of the people.
All right, Forik.
I start looking around and I'm at a loss. And I clap my hands and I say, man, I hate magic. And I'm going to try this one spell.
Yeah.
I'm going to try Beastmaster.
Okay. All right.
See if it works on it.
Beast Master. Okay.
Whoa.
What happened?
Oh, I'm reading it. Sorry.
Oh.
Okay, so it says you cannot control an animal with a strength higher than twice the power level. And so as you try to wringle the magic within your hands and try to grab hold of this beast, you see that your magic doesn't do anything to it. It finally removes some of the molten glass from it and eyes you up for it.
I hate magic. I back up just a little bit near Master Craig.
No, Fork.
Get
All right.
something big and heavy and hit it.
Jabari!
So, in reference to where it's standing, is it close to the forge?
I would say that Craigulus is close to the forge.
Damn it.
Right. Where he was holding the molten glass.
So I grab the now empty cauldron. It's big and it's a big metal cauldron, right?
The thing that Fort threw at? It's like it's not large. It's
well,
like
did
maybe
he
a
throw
bucket
it?
size. Bucket size. Yeah.
Did he throw the kind of toss it like tossing
Yeah,
water?
he tossed it. Yeah, tossed it like water. Yeah.
So are you still holding on to the actual metal cauldron?
You would have to ask him. Fort?
In a sense, yeah, I have it.
All right. So I reach out and I grab that from him,
Okay. Oh yeah.
and I'm gonna throw this big heavy
How's it
metal
feel?
thing.
All right. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah. Go ahead and do me a unarmed. Just make it simple. It'll be the same amount of damage there. But we'll see.
Well, since I'm throwing it, can I use marksman?
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. We'll go ahead and allow it. Absolutely.
Pushing.
Pushing.
Shit.
Oh no, Jabbery! No! Oh phew. Okay, he's good.
Yeah, I'm not down yet.
He's not down, guys.
I'm hurting.
Yeah,
one never
you
been
probably like
able to-
you throw it and it like just lands against the wall. Maybe a bit of a crack in the wall at this point, right, of the silver walls, and you probably move your shoulder. You hurt your shoulder as you do that, right? Just an all day hard day's work for Jabbery. And is there anything else, Jabbery? I think a fast action would allow for you.
Can I run up and shove it and see if I can knock it down and use its own weight to shatter itself?
So like a charge. Let's see here. Your range.
Shove is a thing.
Shove's a thing.
Shove is a thing, yeah. It would be a separate action from moving. That's what I was
it's
trying to say,
near,
charge.
isn't it?
It is near, yes. But moving from near to media, I think it is. Oh no, near is yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll allow you. Yeah. Go for it. Go for it.
Tiger armbar. Let's go.
That was my next thought. Was yeah,
Grab
I'm
it.
not pushing.
Okay. You race past Dom, trying to shove this tiger, right? Glass tiger, and as you do, you can see that its claws are just like dug into the ground, ready to pounce. And as you try to shove it, it eyes you up, Jabari. Right.
So,
Hear me out. If we all try to armbar it,
4 legs armbar.
Regulus.
Can I make like a quick scan around the room to make sure there's no other? This is the only threat I have to worry about for a little bit.
I'd say for a fast action, you look around, right, trying to make sure. Hey, is there any other dangers around that are lurking?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll do that. Do you want me to roll something for that?
No. Yeah, you look around quickly and you glance and you don't see anything.
What's the consensus here? What are we doing? Are we full aggro in this thing?
What's Craigulus? What does Craigulus think? What does he do?
I can't survive without them. And they seem to want to. They want to go after it. You know what,
Use the fullest, Craig.
Jabari? After being tossed and thrown and ran back to it, I'm gonna follow him because I'm his torchbearer, right? I'm gonna
Smack him
run
with the
up.
torch.
Yeah, I want to run up and, if possibly, hit him with the torch. If not, shove him. Either or.
All right. So you want to shove it?
Either
Well,
shove or smack with the torch.
Okay.
Preferably,
Smack it. I'm yelling smack it.
I'd smack it with the torch.
You smack it with the
Don't
torch.
get too close.
But that's my... Yeah, let's
Yeah.
not get too close.
It is
Just
near.
like
It is
arms
near.
reach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is near. It is near. So yeah, no, you go ahead and do an unarmed.
Wait, let's go! Well...
We used all our rolls
Should
earlier.
I
That's
push
crazy.
it? Should I push it? I don't know. It's 1 in 6 odds I get a 1, right?
Yeah.
That's how. Yeah, I mean.
God, did that.
Yes! Fuck!
Hey, hey.
You smack it, Craigulus, with your torch. A small bit is cracked on the massive beast here, and then it eyes you up, Craigulus, with the fire.
Oh, wait.
Yo, it's got a whole like 3-course meal.
Wait. You know what? Remember me. I look at the rest of them.
Remember me. Very well. Let's see. It sees the fire, right? And doesn't think nothing of it. It is not afraid of your flames, Regulus.
It's learned.
I was gonna yell at it.
You're gonna yell at it. Now that was a slow action, right?
Yeah.
And you do
I did
have.
my fast one.
Oh, you did your fast one as well.
Yeah, just
Okay.
to look around the room.
Oh, that's right. That's right. All right.
I do have my fast and then the free parry as well, if that can somehow work.
As you knock it right with your torch, Regulus, and there's a moment where it just sort of just stares at you, right? And you're just kind of like, oh shit moment, right? Deer caught in the headlights, right? And you see you're gonna get attacked. And there's that moment. It seems like time is never ending, right? And then finally, with a blink of the eye, you see yourself on the floor, and it is just shredding into you with its claws, right? In your chest, right? You feel the claws digging in and just like ripping it open.
The pain. Why did I do this? I didn't want to do this.
All right, we will see what our
Ah.
critical injury is here. What kind of attack is this? It's
I
a
already have
slash.
one of those.
Alright.
Pray for no organs.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh no.
Don't just ooh.
sorry,
Don't
sorry.
just do that.
Sorry. You see, and I don't think this is. Yeah. Okay. You as a final blow to you, Tragulus. You see its claws hang above your face and swipe at your mouth. Your mouth is slashed open, Tragulus.
Why? Why? Much.
Now you can re-roll that, but it's a 26, so That's not too bad.
Keep that.
That's
Nah,
pretty-
keep that.
Okay. All right. The tiger's body hangs over Craigulus. Dom.
You just jokered me.
No, no. This is Craig. This is villain story. This is how he's made. Is the metal cauldron on the ground in front of us?
Yeah, I think Jabbery, threw it, right?
All right. I don't know how many. Is it possible? I drop my spear for Jabari, rush over, pick up the cauldron, and then just bring it down on the tiger since it
Sure.
seems preoccupied.
I'm underneath it. I'm underneath it. Don't crush me.
Yes, we will allow it. We will allow it.
I'll also shout out, pull his body.
Go ahead and just do an unarmed, and then we'll take care of the rest.
All right. Hot dice, come on.
You're kind of just like grabbing hold of it and just using that momentum to sort of just
I'm just bringing
slam
it down.
on it. Yeah.
Because it chipped away with the end of the spear, so this is just bigger and heftier and
One
Beefier.
can hope. One can hope.
One can hope.
You see, is that your final?
I don't have any pride enough.
I didn't know if you were going to push or not.
I think I'll risk the push for more damage.
Okay.
We did. Hot dice.
That's fine.
One more.
Actually, you know what? Because of the cauldron. As you tell us what happens.
So yeah, Dom drops his spear for Jabari and rushes over, kicks up the cauldron, if I'm allowed to do that, and then with just both hands, swings it kind of at an angle across like the side of the tiger's face. To maybe if the momentum helps kind of fling it off of Craigulus's body.
Mm-hmm.
And also just trying to shatter like the head from the rest of the body and just get rid of this.
Absolutely. As you bring the cauldron to its face, there's a moment where space-time freezes. You see the crack, a large crack open at this point, right? And it flings the large tiger off of Craigulus, and just like that, in the blink of an eye, you see bits and pieces of shards of glass shatter in a million pieces in front of you.
Is it dead?
You do not see a glass tiger anymore. And in fact, you probably see like some of those glass shards frozen in time, away from the flame, right into the distance. You just see it frozen in time, suspended in air.
I sit there and I look at the shards and the bits of tiger, and I let down my new weapon and pull Craigulus to the rest of the group for emergency first aid.
Mm-hmm.
I see, Timothy.
No. It's me. It's Dom.
It's very bright in here.
I rush over and hold Master Craig. No, stay with the light.
Right?
Can I use animal handling on him to help heal him, or I gotta use healing? Actually, okay. So if I can use that, because my argument is that I have seen animal wounds. Maybe.
Dom, as you quickly head over to help Craigulus, and you get down onto your knees and bring Craigulus's head up, his now slashed, wide open mouth, gaping hole.
We're just gonna start laughing. We're like, you shouldn't have.
Oh no. I don't know what that sound is. It's scaring me.
That sounds like another one.
Oh, fuck.
Is that tapping?
Yes. You hear the plinking once again off into the distance. And a voice can be heard.
My tigers! My tigers! Where are you? Where are you? Where are you now?
They're gonna be mad.
My thoughts
You better
exactly.
hide the evidence.
Ulrich, finish the mold fast.
Orc is like disorientated, like because I don't know how bad it is for Master Craig, but like I don't know, my more of my focus is towards
Very
that.
bad.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, fuck, I don't know. Can we try to bandage him up? Like,
Oh yes,
Sorry.
yeah. Sorry. You can use healing. We'll do the. Let's see here.
My bandage
Yeah.
is mouth closed.
Yeah, you can do healing. It could potentially bring him up, and if there are multiple people helping, right?
Okay. I only have a 1 in healing. Does anybody else have anything?
I got nothing.
let's see.
Strength's at 0 right now, right?
Yeah, I have nothing for healing.
Okay. All right. I
Uh,
guess.
Do you
who-
wait? Do you try to help Craigulus up now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, we'll need the body.
I was thinking maybe the new clothes that I found, maybe we can like rip that apart and like at least stop the bleeding or like patch him up,
Hear
like
me
just
out.
tie it tight.
It seems a little unsanitary. Because
I
they were. You know what? I'm passed out right now. Never mind.
This is just as bad as a dog bite. I promise.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to be passed out. You can still be
Passed
like
out, just
moving.
mouth gaping open,
Yeah.
kind of. Like,
Oh no! Shh, say nothing.
ah.
Don't worry. I'll bandage your mouth shut so you won't have to talk and hurt yourself more.
No.
All right. So I guess that's a +1. Let me. Don't know why that came on.
Barry,
Alright.
how are you holding up?
I'm rough, but I'm surviving.
It's just rough, fellas.
I get 2 strength back?
Yes, 2 strength back.
My god, that's everything.
That's it.
What?
Thank you. I feel chipper.
No. You shouldn't talk. In case it gets worse. Doctor's orders.
You know, healing magic?
I know how to bandage somebody. It's not magic. It's just.
Beautiful.
I mean,
Do you think we can make a camp here and like spend a quarter day resting up? Or half a day, so we can...
You can rest. Not in that is without sleeping, right? Or without making camp. you can rest. That is an ability or thing that you can do.
Can I forego that rest and make some more molten glass?
Let's see here. First, let me get to rest. 5. Eight. All right, so you want to try to rest here. Making a fire would probably be wise, but that's up to you guys if you want to make it so that you need to have a fire to rest.
Well, yeah, because then we probably should, and kind of, as Forik said, kind of put a bunch of glass into the cauldron and make it molten again whilst we're resting.
Sure. As you
Unless anyone else has another idea.
Blinking.
I'm out.
Someone needs to.
You guys need to rest. I think. I don't know. I mean, I'm not in that bad of a shape, I think.
Well, we could do it in shifts and just take a really long time. So Regulus
that
and
lady
myself.
will be here. Probably.
If I'm being for real with you, after being tended by Dom, my strength's all chipper. So I can help with the defense while our big boys get some rest. Cause,
Yeah, I got one left in everything but empathy, and I've only got 2 in that. So I'm like one away from just
1 out of 3 strength.
I got 1 out of 3 agi, but I have my 2 strength.
as you sit there discussing whether to rest here. Again, off into the distance, you hear the voice of the young woman echo. You can make heads or tails of it, or sometimes you can make, she's mentioning her tigers. Where are they? And of course, you will hear the plinking of claws echo.
All right. I think we could rest or bust down that door and maybe try to get past it, then use that. Or build something, because that lady is the same plink sound as the tiger, so it's probably a tiger lady. Or a tiger that talks. And I'm not mentally ready to explain where her tiger is right now. Because either if we rest here, she's gonna come here. And yeah.
Yeah, that's probably a good point.
I remember her thing. Her tigers protect her. So, she.
And there's 2 broken molds, damaged molds, and 1 that's not complete yet. So there's only 1 tiger left, even though this one kind of totally messed us up.
It might be like a glass person at this point. And if she can, if we're in front of the tigers, she can't make another one. And we handled the glass tiger, we can handle glass person.
Yeah, so I say we rest up.
Why are we fighting magical entities?
We're in a place that's not real. This is probably all a dream.
My pain. You dream about my pain.
I mean,
Nightmare maybe, but
for some. But yeah, so if we rest, at least we kind of have like she can't get to the tiger mold, and we'll take shifts, and let's just be ready to deal with this lady.
is there enough here to kind of tool-wise equipment to craft like a mace or something?
Oh, you're
To deal
talking.
with Mr. DM.
Yeah. No. Oh, am I muted?
Glass
Hold on.
mace.
Am I muted?
No,
no,
Is
you're
that
not
muted?
muted.
Oh.
No.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah. In order for crafting weapons such as a mace, that would require a blacksmith and blacksmithing supplies. If someone had that talent, I would probably allow it, but I don't think anyone's a blacksmith.
Are there any like just like hammers, like rods,
Yeah.
Steel
so
stuff?
Improvised weapons, yes. Yep.
anti-glass equipment?
Anti-glass equipment. Anything's
Make
anti-glass equipment. Yeah.
A
If you think
big
about
Prince Rupert's drop.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I
All
think
right.
we let's arm ourselves.
Able to make some more molten bullshit though, just in case.
Depends.
Like,
as you know, right? Someone would have to be right by it in order for it to actually work, right?
hmm,
'Cause again, if you can't just leave it over there, right? Or you would have to be near it in order for it to actually melt into molten.
look at the party. What do you guys think? It was effective.
It was effective.
So if
it
you want
was.
to do that, Craig Eulis can get metal stuff around us, and then me and Jabari can rest and keep watch. Or I can try to heal Jabari.
Like that plan so far.
I'd say we rest with the shifts so we can just get fully healed.
As you know, right? The area in which you're in isn't just one, like a corridor or anything, right? Almost circle-like, right? It's the center of the maze. So definitely someone would have to be like keeping an eye on all, different directions.
So 2 rest, 2 watch, and then we switch out. Does that work?
And that's fine with me.
Alrighty.
A hunky dory in my eyes.
As I said, we make like a fire and like so we can eat and all that sort of stuff
Alright.
too.
So you want to make camp here, all right?
Yeah, let's make camp.
All right. Did I do it? Refresh.
Is there like duct tape around? We can use some mental equipment. Wood glue.
Yeah, I'd say that there's definitely supplies, right? There's enough supplies there to make a makeshift fire within these walls. That's what I was looking for. All right. Go ahead and whoever's going to help build the camp.
That's survival, right? That's the roll.
Yeah, I believe it's going to be survival. Yep. But I would just use the make camp ability on the party character sheet.
All right. I'll help. Craigulus.
What about I help you?
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, you get a +1 there, and then we'll have Fork and Dom. You are going to be keeping watch. A +1 for the keep watch.
And can I use my flint and steel for
Absolutely.
goal? I got roll mishap.
Well, you can push, or we will roll a mishap of some sort. I'll roll it.
Okay.
Push.
Yeah, let's push.
You got me helping you. Yes!
Hey!
Yes!
Very nice.
Yes!
I was about to kill myself with this.
And
Roll.
now.
Nice.
All right, excellent. A makeshift camp is made here within the mazes, the silver maze within the silver maze. Light from the fire reflects off the walls, and the broken glass is gathered by Fork. As he grows closer and closer to each of those, where the tiger's glass had shattered, right? Fork, you see that the glass just falls as you get closer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gravity taking hold, and you grab those pieces. You're wanting to try to make something, right?
Yeah, I want to melt it.
Yeah, you want to melt it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a shift, a quarter day, right? Trying to mold it and whatnot, or trying to actually make it happen, right?
Okay.
Which would forego your rest.
I'm all
Okay.
for it.
Okay, absolutely. All right, go ahead and do a crafting for me then.
I'm ready.
Crafting. As you've gathered all the glass, trying to create the molten glass. Nothing good and nothing bad happens for it. You being a cook, not much of a blacksmith, begin to see maybe it's not as easy as it looks. Perhaps the fire is not working as well as you would expect, right? Some sort of complication may arise as you try to create this molten glass. Maybe it spills out. Maybe it bellows up and spills out, whatnot. But in the end, as you try to hammer your way through the forge here, no glass molten is available to you. Jeberi and who are the ones who are going to be keeping an eye out?
I did. I rolled.
Oh, you were
one-
keeping watch during as they were
Yeah.
building the camp. Gotcha. All right, that's good. Yeah. At this point, you can decide who rests.
So Fork can't keep watch and do the crafting, right?
Correct. Yep.
Would one be enough to keep watch? Or two of us?
It would probably. It's always nice to have two heads are better than one.
I can also keep watch. Don't worry. It's just I'm a little slow, but I'm feeling good.
All right. Well, either way, I'm resting. So
Jerry's like, I got it.
I gotta. Like, I'm almost dead.
Let me just tend to my wound, please. Yeah, Jebri, you will be taking a rest here, whereas Fork, or Dom Craigulus, who is doing what during this?
Dom is keeping watch. And
Okay.
Well, I already failed at the thing, so I can't rest. Right?
Correct, yes. Yeah. So you're
Can
kinda
I
doing this.
do something else? How much?
For now, not right now, as you're currently working at the forge.
Okay.
As for Dom and Craigulus, are you guys going to be keeping watch while Jabbery rests?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm
keeping watch.
expecting this lady to show up sooner than later.
I'm keeping watch while miming to Jimothy what happened.
Excellent. All right. Yeah, Dom, you get a +1 on your scouting.
Okay, so re-roll the keep watch one.
You can do that, or
Okay.
or scouting. Very nice. Very nice.
go.
You and Craigulus, though you might have some second thoughts on Craigulus as he's sort of like, as he's keeping an eye out, he's miming, right? You just see him like doing something in midair, right? Craigulus, right? You're just like,
Yeah. I'm like swinging my arms around, pretending like I got the tiger still on me. I'm like,
I just
Mhm. Mhm.
I sigh. I sigh and look away. Was it good to save him?
As time goes by, you hear the plinking, and at one moment you may hear the plinking to the left of you, then plinking to the right of you, or maybe every hour, right?
Mhm.
Of course, you'll hear this voice of the young woman echo again, looking for her tigers, and kind of separate from the plinking, right? Jabbery wakes up after his rest, feeling invigorated. You feel the day on your shoulders, right? Dom and Craigulus and Forik, you feel exhausted at this point. Or not exhausted, but tired, right?
Yeah.
slightly sleepy.
It's a slight EB. It's a slight EB. All right. Jabbery wakes up.
All right. I suggest you guys rest. I'll watch.
I'd appreciate it.
I think I'm still good. We're
DM. Is there a hammer at this forge anywhere?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, because I definitely want to pick that up. And then, is it possible for me to? No, because it's gonna be only one talent per rest. So could I pick up the hammer fighter?
Well, if you're going to train for a talent, that'd be losing your rest.
I need the rest. And I will just pick up the hammer and worry about that later.
Let's pick up the hammer and tuck it in with you, right? All right. Excellent. So Dom is going to rest. Craigulus is actually going to stay up, it sounds like, and assist Jabbery with keeping the
yeah, that's right. Want to mime, keep mime. A lot happened, I gotta kludge him at the
Of
end.
course. And Fork, you may rest as well.
Okay.
Nice. The thought, Jabbery, right? The thought of this predator hunting you. Maybe is there a sense of? Yeah, go ahead.
No, my dark secret. I don't like being inside,
Ooh,
so I'm kind of
yes,
freaked out about it and
yes,
taking my damage to wits because of that.
absolutely love it. But for now, again, you hear the same noises as well. There is something still in this maze. Perhaps even multiple things. Definitely the woman. And Fork, you took a rest. Cool. Okay. Excellent. Time goes by. All right. Did you wake up? As you... What do you guys do?
I look around for like rocks or something along those lines, something that will give like bludgeoning damage that I can throw.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Again, any sort of tools that were at this forge would be present, right? So Dom has one of the hammers. There's probably a handler for the cauldron, right? The cauldron itself, that fork, that would have the molten, but not present right now. So there's plenty of tools, right, that could do bludgeoning, for sure.
All right. Since there's a lot of tools, would there be something we could use to, say, pick a lock from somebody who would, other than me, that would actually know might have an idea of how to pick a lock, like using...
So, yeah. As you take a look at... Go ahead, Regulus.
Performer, right? I've used my hands a lot. Just saying.
Yeah.
Oh,
What do you
well,
do? What do you...
I'd like to throw in, I was a
Oh,
bit mischievous in my village.
right.
Sorry.
That's right.
Shadow puppets.
Sleight of hand, because you're not a real mage. Got you.
Regulus, do you do something like, do you like act out like what you would do on the door?
Let me see. Isn't this door not connected to anything?
Yeah, you look behind it and there's nothing there.
Are we trying to open this? Are we still trying to open this?
It's in the middle of a maze.
And it's standing on its own.
It's standing on its own. It's going to be a magical door.
Yeah.
We tried knocking.
Magical
Wait, if I touch
door.
it, wait, sense. Yeah, I was saying with the sense magic is if I touch it, I'll know if it's.
Join me in the closet. Welcome to the closet. Yeah, as you touch it, right, you realize, yes, it is a magical door. And you get the sense that, doing your normal pick locking, so you may have, engaged in a bit. You would assume that, the door doesn't go anywhere. You placed your hand on it and you could sense that it is magical. Doing a simple pick lock probably isn't what... there has to be a key magically linked to this door. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the more weapons we have right now,
just a door.
for just in case.
It's just a door. Unless we have the key.
Hmm.
And I'm guessing the lady has the key.
You know
What if
what?
we just shove glass into the key? Can we look in the keyhole? There's a keyhole, right?
Yeah. You look...
Is it just
like a small metal rod that we can shove in there, and I'll just smack the hammer into it and break it.
just permanently lock it? That might just be, I can't get in there. No one.
Regulus says, as you look through the keyhole, you can see the reflections off of the wall, the flames of the torch illuminating, and the fire illuminating against the wall. You can see the wall through the keyhole.
It's just a door. I'm telling y'all.
But it's got
All
like
right.
the glass and stuff. Okay. So we have to go back into the maze.
Like, how indestructible is this glass? Like the walls and stuff. Is it like pretty
The
hard?
walls- the
have
walls
we
itself-
tried to hit it?
There have been moments where you have hit it, and it is of silver. Not much of it
Silver.
gives the reflection of glass, but it is more silver than glass. The walls that is.
Is it? Don't we use silver as currency?
You do.
Could we? This lady, we might be messing with the wrong person. Wait, if she's this rich? Wait, how much money y'all got? Silver? I pull coins, right? We have coins. How? A coin compared to the size of the wall.
Coming around
wow.
the corner, you hear plinks, multiple plinks. and thuds.
All right, guys, time to pack up.
You see the woman with 2 tigers, large, beside her, protecting her. What do you do? It's not like they're pouncing at you, right? They're kind of protecting her. And she has a look of fear in her eyes.
Dom holds up both his hands, no weapons, just we mean no harm. We're just tired, lost, and hungry.
Is she looking in the direction where her tiger was?
Oh God!
So can I scream and be like, "Oh my God, what happened here?"
She hasn't gone there yet, but you do as you get up, Dom, and as you look at her, making sure that she's not looking at where the tiger left Regulus. As she moves closer into the illuminating light, you see her arms and hands scarred and burnt from the constant and obsessive work she has done here. And around her neck, you see she wears a necklace. And at the center of it, a silvered crow. Holding a key within its mouth. This is a tiny, tiny thing, right? It's a necklace. All right, tiny crow, tiny necklace.
Damn it!
If she ever turns in this direction, by the way, in the direction of where the tiger used to be,
Yeah.
that's my reaction. Just
Okay, she's gonna turn over there.
Didn't we sweep up the
You did,
the
yes,
glass
that's right.
and
That's
put it
right.
in?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
there's
yeah.
no
Yeah, there's no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Pull in a
that's right,
cauldron.
That's right. Yeah.
Hey, let's go! Let's go!
okay.
We're good.
I'm gonna fall to the ground and bow at her.
I'm just gonna raise my hands and say, yeah, we don't mean no harm.
Yeah, I take a knee and kind of just bow my head, so because I don't want to. I keep my eyes away from the tigers, so we
okay.
don't.
Yeah.
So I don't entice an attack,
I love it.
but at the same time, I'm kind of
Mhm.
ready to
Absolutely.
attack.
Hell yeah. She responds.
Why are you here?
I think we should tell her everything, guys.
I look at the
Yes.
others like, that's a really good question.
We got, I guess, a bit lost and got stuck in the maze, and now we're here.
You must leave. Leave me.
Are you
But you-
okay?
No, you leave.
Will you guide us out of here?
No. Just leave. Leave.
Okay, all right. Yeah, no, that's
Why must we leave? Hold on now.
it's the longest side eye. Regular. Just the meanest.
Hold on now.
And at that point, as you know, as she has been growing closer and closer, even with the tigers next to them, next to her, the tigers, start growling, but they don't attack, right? They don't attack. And she's very hesitant in approaching. But it seems like she really wants to get back to her equipment, right? And you get a sense that she's shaking in fear because of your presence.
Would you say this is a demonic creature?
Oh, that's a good question. No, but you do sense that she herself emits magic. But she's not like it doesn't seem like she's a sorcerer of any sort, right? It feels similar. You got the similar feeling of the guards from below, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel.
Mm-hmm. You feel that? You feeling it?
I do feel it.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Oh, the 2 guards? Those guys were cool. Hold on, fellas. I got this.
Yeah,
Ma'am?
fork.
Ma'am, we mean no harm at all. Is there anything we can do to help you? We come in peace.
Hopefully not pieces. Knee slapper.
As
You could feel the side eye.
you say that, Fork, you can sense that the tigers are getting a bit more angry, right? More protective. But she still answers your questions somewhat, right? She does respond.
You are here for revenge of the burning of the city. Her Grace, you are here to enact revenge. And
You see that she's about to faint.
Start thinking fast. Fuck. Scratching my head.
And as she's beginning to start to faint, the tigers, you can audibly hear and see their teeth. They're showing they're showing you their fangs, right?
I mean, is it
Tusks.
too late to do the pss, 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 hey?
We are at 9:55. I apologize. Dom, you need to go now, right?
Yeah, I got like 3 minutes. If I'm cool with like finishing up the scene if we want to try to finish up.
I mean, that's a good. Unless there's one last thing, I think that's a pretty good stopping.
I mean, oh yeah.
If
you gotta
she's
do
gonna
like-
faint, I'm gonna offer her some water.
Dom will run to catch
You
her.
do. Wait, no,
He's
if you
from the
get close to tigers.
Dom, you try to race towards her, and the tigers, audibly do a move. Do a move for me.
All right. A 0 to move. Cool. I have faith in these guys.
I believe in you. Whoa.
Nice. Yeah, you
go.
move as you try to race towards her, right? The tiger pounces at you before you're able to make it, right? And you get out of the way as best you can. It was going to grab hold of your neck, right? You hear its jaws clamp, right? But you move out of the way just in time, and the tiger quickly goes back over to her, and then kind of helps her as she begins to faint, and she's out at that moment, protected by her 2 tigers at the moment.
I back up immediately.
I think we jumped this.
Good work, tigers. We had the same idea, I promise.
Anything else before we end?
I'm out of
Well,
ideas.
All right.
The tigers aren't demonic, right?
The tigers are not demonic. At least you do not. Yeah, you do not. You wouldn't be able to sense it, whether or not they are demonic or not. But you get the impression that magic was involved here to animate these whether that's in the glass itself or the person molding.
That's true. That's true. Okay.
All right. I will end there so that we can get Dom some XP. He has to go here. Wonderful job, everyone. Wonderful job. You survived. I'm impressed.
Did
I'm
barely.
impressed. I am impressed.
I'm
You guys are doing well.
I'm rocking the Joker smile now.
That's right. That's right.
No.
I am really curious to see what happens when you guys get to a city or a town, that is.
If we
I don't know how
leave that long,
Not that long. I got a busted arm, Joker smile.
It's
Wonder what
none
I'll
of
get
them are
next
lethal.
time.
None of them are
None
lethal.
of them lethal, thankfully. But
All right. Dom, I believe that's your venturer, right? Leveling up. There's some questions there for you. Yeah, let's go ahead. Starting with you, Dom. I know you have to leave. If you have to leave now, that's fine too.
I can answer questions quick. Yeah. So 1 XP, no hex traveled, no new adventure site, defeated the tiger. We found no, it's not 1 gold. It was like 8 silver. Yeah, damn. So yeah, I got 1, 2. Accurate prize, have a dark secret, first life for another.
I might give
PC,
you that. I might give it to you guys. The belt's worth some coin. How much is? I'll see if how much. I think it's 12 silver for a gold. Probably not. Yeah.
So,
got the shield and everything. We'll give it to you. Yeah,
okay,
we'll give it to you. There's the shield and everything that you guys got. So there was some treasures to be found here. Nothing glistening except for this silver.
I mean, we can take one of the walls.
Yeah, there you go.
Just take the walls from this lady.
I mean, it is silver. It is silver.
Right? I mean, they got surplus. And then, so about 4 XP. Dom is settling into the role of like the tank, and keeping the party safe.
Yeah, you ran in front of to protect your Bari.
yeah, you definitely did the risk your life, and I'd say extraordinary action, considering you kind of ran in front. And you also grabbed the cauldron and
One
shattered
that
the thing.
finished it off. Shebang.
You also healed Joker Face too.
No, for all my health. Healed me for all my
there's
strength.
a couple of things. Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, the healing was pretty awesome. There was a lot of cool things. Everyone did a lot of cool things.
All right, so
yeah,
say about 5.
Okay. And that last question.
Dom's like he's kind of figuring out like I need to keep everybody safe. I need to make sure we're good because without them, he'll never say it out loud, but he's kind of like Craigulus. I would probably die without them.
I feel.
Never say that out loud.
All right, so that should still be 5, yeah.
Mhm.
So defeat one more. That's 6, I think. Session, monster, gold, risk your life for another PC, extraordinary action, and then right. That's 6. Did I count that right?
Yeah.
Did I do that right?
Yeah, that
Yep,
would be
6.
6.
All right,
18,
excellent.
And y'all have a wonderful night.
Have it. Thanks for
Yeah,
coming.
you too.
Thanks for playing.
Have a great
Take
time.
care, Dom.
Excellent work setting the theme, like the mood for the session. It was great.
Yeah, I really like
Horrifying.
the descriptions.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Next up. Take it.
Days.
Next up, does anyone else have to really go? I know, Jabber, you have work.
Yeah, I got to bounce here real quick.
All right.
So
Yep. Let's get you. The
so I participated. Did I perform an extraordinary action of any kind? I don't really feel like I did.
I'm going to give you this, okay? because of your initiative, to keep an eye on the back, keeping an eye on the rear, because that totally like prevented
I know
them
you from
coming
getting
at
grabbed.
you. Yeah,
All right,
if you want to
Cool.
take it, if you want to take it.
I'll take it. I'll take XP. Yeah, sure.
I mean, I think it's extraordinary because I didn't,
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
it would have gotten us.
What did I learn about myself for another PC is I need to learn or figure out a up close attack, something that's not just shoot arrows, because yeah,
I mean,
we're kind of
in a non-magical room, you're fine.
yeah, but when my bow broke,
Oh yeah,
the
that's
last
right.
fight,
That's right. That's right.
I
No,
didn't
yeah,
have anything to fall back onto, so
I see that. I see that.
they not only lucked out because Dom had a short bow, which I'm still using. So yeah, I really need to expand my skill set
Okay.
and not go down the road that I was thinking of doing, which is more stuff into bows and arrows, and maybe pick up something else.
All right. Hey, I like that.
Yeah,
Some character
I
development.
feel you. I also think I gotta do that too. I'm walking around throwing rocks, hitting people with torches. I think it's working.
You're doing
And
your
expand.
best. You're doing your best. You're doing your best.
I'm an old man, just
All right. How many is that for you, Jabari?
That was 7.
All right. There you go. Wonderful job.
All right. Yeah, I got to. I got to
Yeah.
bounce.
All
so,
right. Yep. Take it easy.
yeah, brother.
Good
Take
luck.
care, man.
Yeah, take it easy, man.
Mate.
We'll go with Fort.
Okay. Did I participate? Yeah. I just need to write. Fuck, I got nothing to keep track of. Just a second.
I think I understood that.
Yeah, just a second. All right. Did I participate? Yeah. Did you travel? No. Did I discover a new adventure site? No. Did you defeat one or more monster? It's not me, but the party. But does that count?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Did you find a treasure? One or gold or more? No.
Well,
I
we're getting
think
that
it
to you
was
guys.
at the party, right?
Yeah.
Party XP.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sweet sauce. All right. Did you build a function? No. Did you activate your pride? No. Suffer from your dark secret? I don't know.
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah.
Meeting yet.
Did you risk your life for another I don't know. I tried when I saw Jabari there.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
the paw. The molten
The mold
glass.
Yeah, molten glass that you
Yeah.
threw. Yeah, you kind of went in there, and it kind of like it had you in its attention right after you did that.
That's true. Yeah.
But then Jabari came in, and then then Craigulus came in.
Yeah.
He's just like, oh shit. No, but anyways, go ahead for it.
Did I perform an extraordinary action? Would that be the same?
I'd say that's extraordinary.
Yeah. Awesome.
I think that was taking initiative, and I thought it was pretty extraordinary.
Awesome. And the last one, did you learn something about yourself or another PC? Yeah, I did. I'm fearful of my own magic at this point
Ooh,
because
that's
it has
That's true.
not been beneficial whatsoever.
What can I do with these tools? They do nothing for me.
Exactly.
I love it. I love it. How many is that for you?
That is 6.
All right. Hell yeah. Awesome job. All right. Last but not least, the Joker in the room.
The Joker. That's wild. Because we were going for the blood theme. Now we got blood theme and Joker.
Craigulus.
All right.
Master Craigulus. Sorry, Master Craigulus.
That's right.
Master Craigulus. We participated. We didn't travel. We did not find new space, but we did defeat.
Yes.
We got a treasure.
Mm-hmm.
We did. I'm curious about the stronghold thing,
Mhm.
and I wonder how that's gonna work. To activate our pride. I don't think so. Not yet.
No.
Well, the thing is, right? My pride involves doing magic.
Okay.
So
Let's
it's
see.
like I feel it doesn't magic always happens.
So for your pride, his belief in okay, this okay. Yeah. So the pride comes into play when you're making a roll, right, and you fail, right?
Yeah.
And so I can say this out loud, right? I don't know. If it's, okay, yeah. So you're saying that drinking blood helps him focus. So like there was blood on the ground, right?
Yeah.
You could have done that for a certain role, right?
Okay. Yeah, I understand.
It's very open ended. I'm as the GM, I'm to be very lenient on it, right? It comes into play when you believe it comes into play, right?
Okay.
And it can be anything, right?
Feel.
So, like, yeah. Or if perhaps you like cut yourself, and so you take 1 point of damage, but you like,
The lore.
you drink your own
blood.
blood.
Ancestors run through me.
So yeah, go wild with it, right? But
yeah. Okay. Did I suffer from my dark secret? I think they were just friends with me at this point.
no. Where did your friends tell you to go?
They told me to go deeper into the maze.
Yeah,
which
what
we
the
ended up
fuck?
doing, right?
Yeah, what?
Right? We still did it.
So yeah, I'm going to say definitely, your dark secret came into play here for sure.
Risk my life. I think I risked my life. I ended up taking another L too.
Oh yeah, you went in there for everyone's going for it. You're like, all
You know
right,
inspired. Everyone's doing it.
you do it.
Extraordinary action. The torch with the wounded shoulder. Do I get any? I just can't use two-handed for the wounded shoulder, right?
I believe so. Let's see here. Shoulder, two-handed weapons cannot be used. Yeah, just two-handed weapons. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So it's just like it just kind of hurts. It's not like breaking pain.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Dope.
Like having a two-handed weapon would probably like be more difficult.
Yeah. Okay. What did I learn? I feel like there's a lot of gaps in our defense strategy.